This episode is brought to you by the Godfather Foundation. It was created to break the cycle. They want to empower parents and families by providing them with the tools and resources they need to be successful in recovery. They offer case management, peer support, educational classes such as budgeting, credit repair, parenting, job referral, application assistance, cooking, and fentanyl awareness. They are very excited to start this new I Am Not Okay meetings in January. They will be holding these meetings every day. It is okay not to be okay, and you are not alone. These meetings are for everyone in the community that would like some extra support in their lives. They encourage participation from other groups. This is not a class meant to replace weekly groups, therapy, or any medical advice. They're here to provide extra support on those bad days. We are here to remind you it's all going to be all right.
That's fucking crazy. We need to get you a bunch of fucking subscribers.
Welcome back to another episode of Evolve and Prosper, where we are bringing you real life stories of addiction, mental health, or just overall problems life may throw at us, and how we overcome these problems, and what it means to evolve as a human, and the path that we're on to find peace and prosperity. We're back with another great story of someone that has overcame a lot of challenges in his life, and continues to move forward and seems to learn from something each and every time. And today we got Colten. How you doing?
Doing all right, Daniel. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, bro.
Good.
Thank you for coming on here.
Absolutely.
We look forward to it. Now let's just jump right into it. What? Obviously we know each other, and we have a past, so I kind of
A fucking good one, dude.
yeah.
Well, a fun one. Might not have always been the best one, but it was definitely always like an experience for sure.
Yeah, and we're still here today, standing and building the lives that we want for our families. So, if you wouldn't mind, when did you get introduced to the lifestyle of addiction?
You know, I think I introduced to like drugs and shit like that at an early age. Like a lot of our homies and shit were getting high. You're a little bit older than I am, so like we always like look up to you guys and shit. But like our little crew, without saying any names or whatever, like
Yeah,
T Lamb and fucking B Red and all them fools, like pretty sure you know who I'm talking about.
yeah,
Like fucking, they were all getting high already, and I was like, I didn't really think it was cool because I watched my grandma go through that shit. My Aunt Sandy, rest in peace, my Aunt Sandy. She unfortunately fucking isn't here to see more, but I watched her and my grandma go through addiction, and it's just been a big part of my family and part of my upbringing. So I always like was focused on like not getting high on drugs and shit. So
yeah.
I didn't really think it was cool, but then eventually fucking I was vulnerable. Trevor, fuck,
Just keep going.
whatever, they don't know who the fuck he is. The homie fucking came over to actually go through withdrawal because his mom, like I'm the only person that his mom trusted for him to be around at the time because she knew that I wasn't using, and that I was always like that one friend that she could count on not fucking putting him in a bad situation. So
Yeah,
he came over to stay with me, and my grandma Deanna just passed away and shit, and I was just going through some shit, and that fool was obviously, he was sick, and he was like trying to convince me to get some shit. And he was like, come on, fool, we'll just try it the one time. We'll just do it the one time, and then we won't do it again. And I was like, fuck, fool. I was like, nah. And then finally, I was like, you know, fuck it, whatever, I'll try it. And I remember fucking, like, seeing it and shit, and like, obviously he got well or whatever, but then it was my turn to do it, and like I was like nervous because I didn't know how much I can do or whatever, and I'd never done it. But I remember like this individual pushing it in or whatever, and like waking up on the fucking floor of my living room.
damn.
And I was just like, what the fuck? Like I was fucked up. But
Yeah.
I didn't really know what I was supposed to feel, so I didn't know if it was like normal to be that fucked up or whatever. But I don't know. I remember like coming to and like realizing like, damn, like I was lit, but then like by the time it fucking wore off, and I just hadn't. I realized like, damn, I wasn't thinking about shit. Like I was like so high, I like didn't really think about anything.
Just numbed out, huh?
Yeah, so like I really like. That's what kind of stuck me was that like I realized like if I was getting fucked up, I wasn't thinking about all the fucked up shit that I had going on around me. So it was definitely a gateway to a whole new world for sure.
And that's crazy, like how the perspective you had on it prior was you were the homie that didn't mess around, tried to keep everyone else on the straight and narrow, and then you just found yourself in a vulnerable situation. So that's how that, would you say that's how your drug addiction, where that originated from?
Yeah, it definitely originated there, but I feel like it's like I feel like it's in your genetics as well. Like the addictive personality is in your genetics.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot easier for people that have family members or like siblings that are in addiction to get addicted because you're already susceptible to it. You're already like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, that's where my shit started. But at the same time, like, I feel like it started a lot earlier than that. I feel like it started like watching my grandma not knowing that I found a little sack of shit in her bag. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
But even as a little kid, I remember
Subconsciously, it's there.
Yeah, I remember finding it and thinking, well, fuck, my grandma. Like, fuck. It's a grandma. Like, whose grandma fucking does shit she's not supposed to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I feel like that's where it started, but I realized, like, okay, well, then I did it again, and I realized, like, it was bringing different people around. Now I understood why certain people were acting a certain way. Now I kind of had a feel for, what, like, what people were really doing, because I always had like a thought in the back of my head when I was sober, like, why are these fools acting so fucking weird? Like, why are they so fucking like flaky? Like, why are you gonna tell me you're gonna show up and then you don't show up? How come when I'm with you guys are like fucking sending subliminals and shit? Like, I caught all that shit.
Yeah.
I started learning all that shit really, really young. So like that shit, like, they weren't hit
like addict traits and like behavior.
Yeah, addictive person qualities and characteristics and shit. But
passiveness.
And like realistically, like my best friend, like obviously T was one of my best friends, but String Bean was like my fucking ace too. So like me and that fool together every single day. And I remember I used to literally fucking go mow my grandma Marlene's lawn, and she would pay me $20 to mow her lawn, and I would fucking have her take me to him so that I could give it to him and make sure that he was all right, because he was like going through like, he's been smoking dope since we were really little.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So like I felt like my obligation as a fucking brother, as a friend, was to like make sure that he was all right, and I didn't really understand like the severity of like what he was going through or like whatever, because like to him that was the norm, and he had always been like that.
Yeah.
Like when he got out of Mill Creek when we were like 15, 16 or some shit like that, like he got out of Mill Creek, and like I was like, fuck yeah, I got my homie back. Like, well, I don't know, everything just kind of fell back into place, but like I didn't really look at it like I was helping support a habit or like feeding into anything. I looked at it like, shit, like I'm gonna go look out for my homie. I know he's doing bad right now. I'm gonna go see where he's at, because I knew that as long as I knew where he was at or like who he was with, like, and it almost sounds like parenting, but like I wasn't trying to be a parent. I was just worried.
You're just worried about him.
Yeah, because like I figured, like, if you're somewhere where you don't want me to be, if you're there, why the fuck don't you want me there? Like, obviously you're up to something you shouldn't be up to, or you wouldn't want me to not be around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I knew that there were certain people he was fucking with that were lame, that were up to no good and shit. And I still think they're lames to this day, even after going through everything I went through. So like, I don't feel bad for saying that I thought they were lames. It wasn't because they were addicts. It was because they're just lame people, like fucking losers. But I don't know. It definitely started young though. And then
what did that look like once? Because we don't just start and then, oh man, like I'm gonna stop because this feels too good or whatever. It always progresses and the addiction evolves and it gets worse. So
mine
how'd that look for you?
So you know what, I think, like, so my shit didn't get that bad right there. My shit, because I stopped. I didn't keep doing it like that right there. It was going to raves and shit is what got me heavy into drugs. Going to fucking raves. So like I guess like 17, 18 is when it got fucked up, because I looked at it like fuck. Everybody was doing it. Like we were all fucking partying hella tough. Like going to get freaky, get funky, fucking insomnia, and fucking. It's just every single rave we could go
Living
to.
a fast life at a young age.
Oh,
Yeah.
super fast paced. And some of the homies were younger than us, like Drace and fucking like. There's some homies that were way younger than us that were still like that were already doing this shit before I was even hip to it. I started late because like I didn't think that the party and shit was cool like that at that point. Like obviously like I like going over to Carson and Collins and shit. We would go kick it and people get faded and shit, like maybe some coke or something. But I didn't look at that the way that I didn't look at that like it was that crazy. But
Yeah.
I guess that was a gateway for sure. Doing ecstasy and acid and mushroom, because you remember I used to throw some fat fucking roll parties. I used to have some, and you know what? I think what really was addictive about it wasn't the drugs. It was like now I had the bitch or the girls. I had the fucking everybody wanted to be over. Everybody
Meeting
wanted to
new
be
people.
around me.
Yeah.
Yeah, hella new people. I had people that were contacting me that like just asking me like, "Yo, where's this?" It was just fast and it was fun and it just kind of like I was grounded a lot. So like once I got opened up to like what I could be doing, like I just went all the way out there with it. So.
Yeah. One thing that I know about you is you're a really extremely loyal person to those that you love and that you're down for. Do you feel like maybe that could have played a part in your loyalty towards your homies? Could have not saying that this is on them, but like from you as an individual, like do you feel like your loyalty and the way you were programmed was kind of an influence on the addiction and where it progressed to?
Dude, to this day, even sober, it's my fucking downfall. Everybody calling me, asking me for shit. Now people know I got bread and shit. Well, they think I got bread. Like, I take care of 5 kids and I'm
you got family.
I got a fucking family, all this shit. Like, my family's well taken care of. But, like, I still, to this day, have so many people hit me up asking me for shit. And it's crazy because I give everybody shit. When my homies get out, and when the younger homies, because they all look up to me and shit, when my little homies get out and they hit me up, I don't want them looking like bums and shit. So, like, I'll fucking put them a little kit together, get them right, throw some rocks, a chain, a little shit, you know?
Yeah.
Make sure they got a nice watch and they be feeling themselves and shit. Because, like, I'm a firm believer that, like, if you feel good about yourself and, you know, you look good and shit, like, you get shit done. It's one less thing you got to worry about. It draws positive attention. People see that you're taking care of yourself. You have more opportunities available because people want to fuck with you.
Yeah.
It's just. I feel like it's important, regardless of like your circumstances, to make sure that you're good to the people that that you care about. But at the same time, I feel like that was my biggest downfall: is looking up to people that like loving people that didn't love me the way that I loved them was probably my biggest downfall. I feel like.
Yeah, it's a tough lesson to learn.
Yeah, I feel like I did a lot of time behind a lot of fucking shit that could have been prevented had I not been trying to be there for people that didn't fucking appreciate me for the person that I am. I feel like, I don't know if you're into like astrology and shit, but like Geminis are fucking, either I fuck with you or I don't fuck with you. Like I'm all the way in or I'm all the way out. Like I don't have, and like at this point in life, all that shit that I used to worry about, like, oh, I hope so-and-so doesn't think this or this, I don't give a fuck what anyone think, bro. Because like at this point, like, I have people that look up to me and expect me to like be at a certain point. So like, it's important for me to maintain like a positive outlook even on like the negative things that have happened.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, then I'm gonna have nothing but negative feedback to give to people that are going through similar situations. So I feel like loyalty has definitely been one of my fucking. And everybody likes to say that they're loyal. Like everybody fucking, everybody said, "Oh, I'm down, I'm fucking shit for it, fucking nerd." Like fuck all that shit. Like you gotta show that shit, cause I fucking, I've been let down so many fucking times. It's unreal, dude. Like everybody, but that's my point though. It's like that shit will get you caught up for real, cause you're loyal to the wrong people, and you'll learn real quick that like you fucking lost everything that really mattered to you for somebody that didn't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
So
now you have a crazy story. If the sign of all signs that you shouldn't have been doing what you were doing.
Yeah.
Now, kind of what I'm talking about is the time you got set up.
Time karma bit me in the
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and touch on that?
Well, I fucking had a roll party. Had a bunch of people over and some shit got stolen. I found out who had fucking stolen it. and I just like wasn't fucking with the person no more. Like I told him like if I see you again, I'm gonna fuck you up, whatever. Bro, I swear to God, I hadn't seen this fool in forever. And then I seen his girl, and she was like all excited to see me and shit. And then she was like, hey, like I'm gonna call you later or whatever. And I was like, all right, cool, hit me up. And then later on, she calls me. Well, I get a call from her phone, but it's not her. It's her it's like this kid. Well, fuck him. Like Cody Schrock. That's who fucking set me up. Like fuck his ass. like people should fucking know the kid's a fucking rat. But this kid fucking like set me up over some fucking petty ass shit. But because I didn't fuck with him, I wasn't gonna do it. I kept telling him no, and then he kept calling me back, and I was like, what the fuck? And then finally I was like, you know what, motherfucker? Yeah, dude, I'll sell this shit. I got you, bro. Don't even trip. And my plan was just to beat him up and take his money, but he was setting me up with the strike force and shit. So like they had me like parked at Smith's, and we like backed up, and the person I was talking about that I used to that got out of Mill Creek and I was always trying to look out for, fucking was on the run from Kiesel, and he was staying with me and shit, and he was with me, and it was just a fucked up ordeal. We were backed up against the fucking wall at the Smiths down in Ogden, and as soon as they said, what kind of car are you in? And I was like, fucking dumbass, I'm in, you already know what I'm in. I'm in the whoop-de-doo. And they were everywhere, huh? And they fucking busted the window out so fast, like they seen me trying to eat shit. Yeah, they seen I was not eating anything, but they alleged that I was eating ecstasy pills that I had in my hand to make them think that that's what was in the bag that I had. But yeah, they charged me with it, even though there wasn't any drugs actually found. They got me for offering or arranging to distribute a substitution of a controlled substance within a drug-free zone. And then the crazy thing is I went to jail and I got bailed out, and bro, I got bailed out, and then dipshit, T or whatever you want to fucking say. I feel weird even not just saying their names, but fucking, we'll just say dipshit, fucking. Like, I'm kicking it with him, and now I already look at it like I'm fucked, but I had a paid attorney and shit, so I was like, well, fuck, maybe I'll be alright, whatever. I've never been in trouble before.
Yeah.
Nothing. Hold on. Fucking anxiety levels are out the fucking roof right now. I feel weird talking on here. I feel like, you remember on Talladega Nights?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
That's how I fucking feel right now.
You're good.
But, dude, so I got out, I started kicking with dipshit again, fucking, I kept going to these hearings, and he kept telling me, I don't think I can get this felony taken on. I'm like, why, bro? Like, I've never been in trouble, I didn't have any drugs, I didn't fucking, like, what the fuck do you mean, like, a felony? Like, why in the fuck would I be getting a felony? And I had never been in trouble, so I was like, a felony sounds crazy. And, they let me keep on fighting it from the streets, and then I ended up getting strung out. That was when I started doing heroin and shit really hard. But before, like, where I was getting out the rape thing, I bounce all over, bro. I've got ADHD so fucking bad.
You're good.
But before, the reason that I brought up the raving scene and shit was because, like, obviously you get mushed. You'll be up for a couple days, and then finally you're, like, played out on the ecstasy, and then you've been fucking frying balls for so long, you're just like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't even know if, like, you feel like you went, like, fully fucking, I don't use the hard R, but, like, retarded. I don't like to say the word retarded because I have a sister-in-law that's got down, so I don't really fucking say that word. But, like, you fucking worried you're not coming back.
Yeah.
So, like, you're like, fuck, like, I need to come back to reality. You can't sleep, can't fucking eat anything. So, like, you want to do something that's going to help you calm your ass down. So, like, I started doing heroin to, like, come down from all the other shit. And I wasn't using it every day. I would just do it to get this fucking feeling to go away because I was so mushed and I played out on everything going on. So I'd do that, and then I could finally go to sleep. Or Xanax. Xanax was my drug of choice. Like, my absolute fucking, Xanax is my kryptonite for sure. And they actually just tried to put me on Xanax the other day, and I told them no.
That's good. That shit's garbage.
Yeah, well, and because of so, I don't want to say, like, everything I've been diagnosed, but I've got, like, chronic severe fucking like depression, post-traumatic
Mental health.
stress, just
Yeah.
mental health
Yeah.
issues, lots of them. And even since, so they diagnosed me in 3rd grade with something that fucking like, it's not like a lot of people have it. It's not that big of a deal, but like it's a mental health thing. But it just causes me to like I have a hard time like staying focused or like paying attention to shit. I get fucking sidetracked. I'm just all over the place. But they tried to medicate me then. They tried to put me on Adderall and all that shit then, and my dad was like, "Nah, my son's not retarded. Fucking Asperger's makes my son sound like he's retarded and whatever." So like, obviously, like fucking that was not going to be a thing. So I just fucking dealt with whatever. But I feel like when you're dealing with mental health issues, especially when you're like really young, like it's hard to really comprehend the reality of like what's really just your head fucking with you and like what's really happening. Like,
Yeah.
I grew up in like a really fucked up, like I don't know. I grew up. I had 2 really fucking opposite sides of life going on growing up. Like my dad's side is like middle class, like just like what you would picture like a normal middle class like life, I guess you could say. And then my mom's side, like my grandma was a tweaker. My fucking, God, I hate saying that, but it makes me sound fucked up. But like, I'm not gonna speak on certain shit, but like I definitely grew up in 2 very different fucking environments, and due to fuck, I'm trying to think of what I should and shouldn't say to like hurt people's feelings.
No, you're good.
So my dad feels
so with the, I think this is a good spot to talk about the mental health aspect, because I feel like a lot of us deal with it and we don't know how to deal with it, so we just kind of get stronger day by day and move forward, you know, because that's all that we can really do.
Yeah.
But looking back and up until now with the mental health aspect, with the addiction aside, how do you keep that in check, or what things work for you now that you've learned over the years?
Bro, I almost had a fucking meltdown. Augie, you motherfucker. Go back. Quit being a mean. Little fucking dinosaur. Yeah, I know you're tough. You're so tough. So, oh shit. I'll get that in a minute. But, dude, I don't really. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have that shit going on right fucking now.
Yeah.
Like, even right now, talking to you about this shit, I still, like, the shit that I'm paranoid about is shit that, like, most people would never even think of because they've never had to deal with the shit that I've had to deal with.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way.
I feel like that in the mental health aspect. I'm talking about, like, with prison and with, like, fucking, bro, like, you figure I've done 12 years incarcerated, like I'm fucking literally like mentally like institutionalized.
Yeah.
And like your arrested development starts basically when that trauma starts. Like when your trauma very first like begins happening to you is really like when your arrested development kicks in. So like you figure like with me, for instance, I got locked up early. I got locked up, you did too, but I think I was like, like 19 or 20 or something?
It was like
2000. We were in prison in 2011.
Yeah.
But like prior to that, I hadn't been sent to prison yet.
Yeah.
I got locked up, and then I got out, and me and Virgil, like I just went balls to the wall with Virgil because I knew I was going back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew for a fact he was gonna send me back. But the dude didn't. I didn't even know my PO's name. Like I got out, and when the strike force finally hit me, I was about to go on a date with this chick and her mom. And we were having hobo dinners at my Aunt Sandy's. So we had the fire pit going and fucking everybody was like putting their shit together. And I went out front and I remembered I was going to try and fucking skateboard. I was going to longboard over to Virgil's dad's to go get some shit because I felt like shit. I wasn't fucking, we've been trying to get high all day and I have, like, bro, a lot of people didn't know I used drugs. Like, I lived like 2 completely separate lives for a long time to where, like, because I was cool with everybody.
Yeah.
So obviously there was a whole shitload of people. I didn't want them knowing that I was doing certain shit because they wouldn't want to be around me.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was doing what I was doing on the low. Well, and like pretty girls don't want to fucking, like, regardless of what motherfuckers think, like pretty girls don't want to be with dudes that are fucking junked out, like fucking losers. So like I was like, I definitely didn't want this girl that I was talking to. She's pretty as shit. I didn't want her and her mom thinking I was on drugs, so I was like, fuck, I'll just get a little something real quick.
I need to get high.
Yeah, I need to go get something to lace me up so I don't feel like shit when I'm fucking trying to talk to this chick's mom and shit. So I fucking went out there and they fucking smacked me. Came from everywhere. They're in like all these black trucks.
Strike Force did?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I didn't even know what the fuck they were.
Yeah, this is after the first time.
Yeah, this is after the first time. Yeah, them fuckers got me the first time at Smith's. And then I was on the front page of the newspaper and everything, but I had just been in the newspaper not that long prior to that for saving a lady in the Ogden River. So I did that, and then they put from hero to zero on the fucking newspaper article. I was like, you motherfuckers. But anyways, this time I went out there and I seen the trucks. I was like, who the fuck is that? That's a nice truck to be fucking parked right here. Like, well, we're not, but you don't see trucks like that over here, dude. And before I knew it, they were fucking everywhere, dude, and they got my ass. And they were like, and I was like, they kept saying, what's your fucking name? And I was like, why do you want to know my name? I was like, why? I mean, what the fuck is going on? And I'd never seen no shit like that before. I was like, this is like some of a movie. Like, they have to have the wrong person because I'm just Colten. Like, there ain't no way these motherfuckers are here for me and my fucking stupid skateboard. And I was like, fuck. I was just thinking, fuck, now this chick's mom's gonna think I'm a fucking loser. Which is funny because that's the least of my problems. Yeah. Like, fuck that bitch at that point. I was hit like dog shit, dude. But they were like, why haven't you talked to Chuck? I was like, who the fuck is Chuck? And they're like, that's your fucking problem, dumbass. It's your probation officer. And I was like, fuck. Damn it, like I had forgotten I was even on probation. This
you just focused on your date.
Well, he had let me fucking go on for so long without talking to me. I was like, fuck, I'm just out here living. Sure as shit, dude, that fucker got me so fucking good, dude. That's when I fucking went to prison.
From that point? From not going and checking in, they just set you down?
Smack. Yeah, dude, that one.
And this was state prison? Your first time going to state?
Yeah, that was my first time in state. That was when I was out there in Beaver.
And we were in the program together.
Yeah, that was before shit got really fucked up, though. Because, like, my shit didn't get really fucked up until, like, I got sent to the feds. Because in the feds, the politics are a lot different. I won't speak too much on it, but, like, I don't think that people, like...
I think those who know.
Yeah, like, in all reality, you can look at any of my pictures and say, I'm literally the only white boy in any of these pictures, and there's fucking 20 people in each of these pictures. Like, I stayed loyal to my soil on some real shit. And fucking, I didn't fucking switch up just because I'm fucking, like, around different people or this or that. It's like, no, like, this is where I'm from, and this is what the fuck it is. Like, if you got a problem with it, then that's what's up. And it caused me a lot of problems, but, like, after a while, people just know better than to fucking, and don't take it like I'm saying I'm fucking hard or whatever. No. But like, motherfucker gets half tough, and then they start sending more people. So it doesn't matter if you can beat up 2 of these little fuckers at a time. It's the fact that like you'll never win, bro. Like you'll never win because there will always be more of them to throw at you. So like you have to just follow suit, and like you get to where like, because it's like mandatory to carry. You have to carry it. There's hands-off policies. So like. Yeah, which is smart in a sense because it keeps like little petty shit like us fighting over you owing me coffee or some shit. Like say you owe me $50, like okay, well you have that issue, but like is it worth stabbing him over? Like do you want to stab him over this $50? And fucking some people will. Like I've seen it happen. Like people really will fucking do that shit. Or like even just getting locked in the sock over the head for fucking getting lippy in the day room over the TV. I've seen fucking dudes get beat half to death over fucking snagging someone's line on the phone, or like people would buy phone time and say you're on the phone, and I bought phone time from the homie, and he goes up to the phone to use it, but I come and take his phone time, and now someone feels like he cut them in line. Yeah. Like, nah, motherfucker, you didn't wait in line. Like, this fool was in line. So if I sat here for a fucking hour waiting to use that phone, and you fucking were fucking doing whatever, and now you get to fucking cut for that shit ain't gonna fly. So it causes a lot of fucking, and they'll fucking stab a motherfucker over that shit. So like shit gets fucking brutal in there, bro. For real.
Take me, I remember the feeling I had when I first went to prison and getting off that exit to state.
Yeah. I remember last time, I remember me and Davey Ray were bumping that. Come on.
So take me through what you're feeling from, to use.
Just seeing it?
Well, like not only that, but like graduating isn't the right word, but we'll use that for this conversation. Graduating from
Like going to college, basically.
yeah,
with the Fed?
from the state prison going into the federal prison, where it's a whole different set of
It was a trip because
ways
like,
of living.
it was a trip. The biggest trip for me was the racial shit because we don't grow up on no racial shit out
Yeah.
here. Like if you think about it, bro, like I've
Mm-hmm.
never once like Milton, John, like everybody that we were around growing up, like we're so mixed
Yeah.
together.
Utah's definitely a mixed culture, specifically Weber County. Like,
well, and there's a lot of white people in Utah. I get that also. Like people be like, "Oh no, it's fucking white people." Blah, blah. Like, nah, I feel like yeah, of course there is like in certain areas, but like that's not where we're from.
Yeah.
So like in Ogden, specifically, and not to mention, I don't even like my family's like fucking diverse. Like Quintana's, Del Rio's, fucking, and then like I just got fucking I grew up with my grandpa's Quintana family is all my family. Del Rio is fucking like it's just like when you're brought up around
diverse.
that shit. I'm not gonna go to fucking prison and then pretend that I'm some white supremacist or some shit that I'm not. Like that's not who I am. That's not what I'm gonna do. And I see so many people that like we know personally that are not fucking like that at all. Bumping rap music. You're fucking sagging your pants. You're fucking talking a certain type of way. Then I see you in prison, and all of a sudden you're on some brother this, brother like fuck off, bro.
Yeah.
Like miss me with that shit. That was the biggest fucking issue for me. Was like I got into a lot of shit over a lot of dumbass shit. Like, and let me tell you real quick so that people understand how stupid this shit is, bro. I got fucking. They tried to give me a violation. They tried, but they sent 2 people. I ended up fucking up the people they sent for braiding somebody's fucking hair in the day room because it was a black homeboy. My homie fucking, one of my homeboys needed his hair braided, so I braided him up. I did it on the tier, not thinking that it was going to be an issue, right?
Yeah.
Fucking braiding somebody's hair, who gives a fuck? It's my fucking homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you guys. And it wasn't fuck them guys, it was like, fuck me, basically, because, like, they think with such a fucking wild mentality that, like, they couldn't even believe that I would do something so fucking fucked up. I'm like, what the fuck? And the homie Oreo's like, bro, like, if they want to get it, I got you, bro. Like, we can crack it off. And I'm like, bro, I don't even understand what the fuck. Like, why would they even fucking be mad about this shit? So then one of these dudes is like, hey, like, come to my fucking cell and talk to me real quick. But, bro, you tell me to come in your cell to talk to you, bro. Like, I'm not fucking coming there to talk to you, bro. Like, if that was what you had wanted to do, you would have approached it in a different way. So, like, I went in there, and this dude turns around to, like, grab a dish or some shit, and I took flight on his ass. I was like, fuck you, dude. Like, I didn't, because in my head, like, this dude ain't trying to talk to me. He's trying to fucking, they're trying to get my ass. Yeah. And this is the feds. Like, I fucking heard all the stories. I fucking caught the vibe when I came in there. They already don't like that I'm a dirthead. I'm fucking already, like, an odd one out because, like, I'm so different than what they're used to. Yeah. And I don't give a fuck. So it's like, they're like, man, who the fuck does this dude think he is, for real? But I had already caught that negative tension. So then when this fucker calls me in the room, and he's bigger than me, I was like, fuck this, dude. Like, I caught my opportunity. I'm going to light this fucker up. So I lit his ass up. And he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was like, what the fucking mean, what am I doing? Like, you fucking called me in here. Yeah. He's like, I said I wanted to talk. I was like, bro, fuck you, bro. Like, you are a fucking gang member, bro, from a fucking white supremacist gang, and you called me in here for braiding a black dude's hair. Like, you fucking got me fucked up. You did not call me in here to talk. You knew you got met with more than what you fucking thought you were going to get met with, and it fucking caught you off guard. Well, then, they're like, nah, stranger, you're tripping, bro. I'm like, yeah, I am fucking tripping. You guys are being fucking weird. Like, I braid the homie's hair. Like, that's what I do. Like, I braid. Like, that's one of my fucking main sources of income. I didn't have a fucking girl taking care of me at the time. I didn't have family with money that's just gonna fucking lace me up for fuck. Like, bro, I'm fucking on my own kind. Like, basically. Yeah. Like, yeah, I can call home and shit. Or, like, yeah, there's a million friends that'll always answer the phone if I call. That don't mean shit in here. Like, bro, like, this is all me, so I have to find ways to fucking make money. And braiding, fuck, that's $30 a head. Like, you're fucking tripping. You think I'm not gonna braid? So I told him, because then that was when he started talking. He called some other people over there, and like they were all fucking hyped up because he was lumped up or whatever. And then I really, like, I thought they were just gonna take me off the guard, for real, because like I'm getting in so much shit all at one time that I'm just like, fuck this. Like, whatever, like fucking is what it is. But it wasn't that. They were like, no, like we respect it. You're on this or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we respect it, that that's what you do or that's your hustle or whatever, but you can't be doing that in here. And I was like, well, you can't tell me that I can't do it. Straight up. Like, you can tell me whatever you want, really, but like, I'm still gonna fucking braid my homeboy's hair. Like, I can't not braid hair, because if I don't braid hair, then I'm gonna be fucking. I'm not gonna be eating. Yeah, you got me fucked up. There's like, I don't in the feds it's different. There's each day is the same fucking thing every day of the week. So like Mondays, you'll have some sort of a pasta. Tuesdays is chicken on the bone. Wednesdays is a fucking hamburger patty. Thursdays is fucking a chicken patty, and Fridays is fish. Bro, I am not fucking eating fish. Number one, I fucking hate fish. So like, there's one day I'm not going to chow.
Yeah.
I don't do the fucking breakfast and shit. I fuck. See what I'm saying? I get sidetracked. My bad.
No, you're good.
But no. So then they're like, well, fuck. We gotta figure something out, bro. Everybody thinks that we're fucking this and that because we let you do. You didn't let me do shit. Like, bro, I'm fucking braiding my homeboys here on the tier. If you don't like it, then like, we'll figure something else out. But I'm not gonna not braid hair. They're like, all right, brother. Well then, and they. Bro, that's the one thing is they all act like they're fucking cool to you, but really they're like planning on getting your ass. And they're all high. They all get fucking lit together. Then they don't like me because I wear skinny fucking, like my clothes are skinnies or I'm all fresh in prison. They don't like that because they think it's fucking, that's a black people thing. And it's just, at that point, the hair braiding thing became a big deal because there were so many races involved with it that felt some type of way about it.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to stir up such a big thing, but at the end of the day, it was a bigger fucking thing than what I would have ever anticipated being. But then the blacks were going to ride with me on it. And I was like, bro, like, fuck no. Like, I love that you guys care about me and, like, that you're down to go with me and shit. But, like, I got to take care of this shit myself. But then we came to an understanding that, like, okay, well, you can braid, but don't let anybody see it. Like, if you're going to do it, because, like, they understood I wasn't going to stop fucking, because they tried so hard to get me to just say that I wouldn't do it. And I wasn't going to fucking budge on it, bro. Yeah. Like, I don't feel like I'm in the fucking wrong. I feel like you guys are wrong for even making me feel as though I shouldn't be doing something that, like, I've always done it, bro. So, like.
But I feel like this is important to, like, for maybe younger generation living that lifestyle out on the streets and, being cool with everybody. When you get locked up in a real situation like that, doing some real time with some real motherfuckers where the way of life is completely different than it is on the streets or even in a county jail or a prison, in a state prison, your story is important because a lot of times we don't know what we're getting ourselves into till we're in it.
Well, in the state, it's not, you gotta figure in our state, like, it's so mixed that you have white bloods, white Crips, like, it's like, there's a lot of white Crips in Utah. I don't know if this is fucking with your little thingy,
There you go.
but there's a lot of white Crips out here and, like, white bloods and, like, people don't understand, like, the reason, like, certain, god damn, I don't want to say anything too crazy, but hold on, because it's important, like, certain things were started because white gang members, like from certain black gangs, were going to the feds and getting picked on, getting fucked off, getting fucking, it was bad for them, so they made their own thing. And now it's a big deal. I'm not going to say what it is, but people that know will know what I'm talking about. That started from fucking people that were in that situation. So, like, don't think that just because you're out here and you get away with all this bullshit you get away with in our state prison that you're going to get away with it in the feds, because you're going to go to the feds and, like, they will fucking kill you over that shit. It's not a fucking joke. It's not like, oh, like so say me and Malcolm, for instance, like, out here, bro, you think I would ever in a million years think, like, I won't let Malcolm drink off my cup? Like, homie, like, all day, bro. Anything I have, you have. If I'm eating something here, fool, I don't give a fuck. Eat off my fucking spoon. I don't give a fuck. But in there, that shit will get you in a lot of trouble. I can't fucking eat with the homie. I can't fucking let him drink off my coffee in the morning. I can't fucking sit with him at a table and fucking eat my food, or fucking, I can't gamble with him. I can't fucking, there's so many things that like I could do here and never think twice. That like, bro, in there it's a whole different world. Like,
So when you're in there and like that's the world that you're accustomed to doing your time, how do you shed that when you come out on the streets? Like once you hit that gate, is it just it's all gone and you're back into street mode, or like how do you get past like
you want to
the
know,
things that you've seen in there and the way you had to live by?
bro? So I'm probably not the best. Like I'm not the best example, and like anybody that knows me and that knows me from that situation will know that I'm not the best example because I did exactly what the fuck I do now, in there, and I dealt with the consequences regardless of what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
And like I dealt with a lot of shit. I let my nuts hang. I wasn't letting nobody fucking tell me that I was gonna. I low key want to call somebody because my homie Lefty out in Compton, like he loves telling the story because like when I first hit the yard, homie, I wasn't letting nothing fly. They tried to fucking tell me what this or that or you can't do this and that. I was like, fuck you, homie. I'm from Ogden, homie. Straight up. Like you ain't gonna tell me shit. Like all that fucking LA shit, all that California shit, homie. I'm not from fucking LA. I'm from fucking Ogden, homie. Straight up. I got that shit blasted all over my body, like, and not even anything in particular about Ogden. Like I'm not saying anything in particular about. I'm talking my city, period. Like, bro, like that shit is all over me, homie. Like everywhere, my whole body. Like I love where we're from, homie. And I love the people that we grew up with. I love like just being loyal to like who the fuck you are. Yeah. And they think that like, okay, so shit, this is LA, this is that. Like, yeah, okay, you can have that, but like you're not gonna tell me that just because that's what it is where you are, that's what it is for me, because it's not gonna be like that.
Yeah.
And it caused a lot of problems until people got to know me, and then I was cool with everybody from every race. I mean, that was the difference. That was what made things different for me, was that like even I could sit at the white table or the Sereno table, like, and nobody else, bro. I never once seen somebody else that was able to even do shit like that. So I feel like just being true to yourself and like being real about shit. Like my personal opinion is that that's the best way to go about it. But I've seen that go bad for people that like thought that they could handle that shit. They couldn't. And like it'll make you grow up real quick. You'll find out who you really are real fast. And I feel like when I came home, so like to touch on what you were saying, like the main things for me is the post-traumatic stress. Like I wait for like a door to close, or I fucking like sometimes I'll fucking walk in and I forget to shut the door because I'm so used to it closing behind me that I don't even think to shut it.
Yeah.
Or I take things a certain way that like aren't meant to be taken a certain way. I overanalyze everything. I fucking jump to conclusions hella fast. I fucking like, bro, like having money and shit, like, and this isn't like a flex, because trust me, this is all goes to bills. Like this isn't like a cool thing. Like I can sit here and like I can hold this and be like, damn, like I feel like I'm fucking doing something now, or whatever, because this is all real. This is from hard work, bro. I tattooed my fucking ass off for this. And like this is like 3 days because I just had all my money fucking stolen from me from the bank. I just got hacked on my accounts and had to get new cards and shit. This is fucking since then. This is only fucking for this fucking week, I guess you could look at it like. And like, homie, just to hold it, like I'm shaking. Like just it trips me the fuck out because it doesn't like it's like not like I always, when I was in there, I always used to think, damn, I'm gonna get out and do this. I'm gonna get out and do this. I'm never fucking doing this again. I'm never coming back here again.
Yeah.
What would you do? But then I'd get out and I'd be feeling myself because everybody knew who I was. Everybody knew that, like, oh man, I was there when fucking stranger did this. And then everybody's gassing you up and you start kind of feeling yourself. And then you feel more pulled towards the people that are gassing you up than the people that are telling you, bro, for instance, like getting turned down for jobs and shit because the way I look.
Yeah.
This is before the head tats and the face tattoos and shit. Just having tattoos on my arms and shit. I used to get turned down. Bro, I'm an educated person. I've done culinary arts. I've done fucking Paul Mitchell Murray. I've been to beauty college. I've got my fucking piercing and my fucking tattooing apprenticeships completed. And I'm a professional in both. I've got a Class A CDL. Like, I've done so many different things just to make sure that no matter what, I always have a backup plan because I have babies that are counting on me. And like, I think that like the biggest thing of being out here is like remembering like what you fucking felt like in there. Like,
yeah.
Like just remembering like when you had nothing in yourself, you're stripped naked, you're in a cell by yourself with nothing but a fucking Bible and a Us Weekly with 5 pages left in it, and you're stuck there for 10 days, no shower, no phone calls, no nothing. You get to the point where
It does something to you.
just fucking breaks you down.
Yeah.
Like, literally broken down to a point that a human should never even be broken down to. And like, bro, I'm telling you right now, like, being out here, like, I've noticed that the world is a very disrespectful place. I've learned that, like, people are disrespectful. Like, you can't want everybody around you to hold themselves to the same standard that you are, because you're not held to a realistic standard. In all reality, the standard I was forced to like hold myself to was made up by people that fucking had too much authority and were able to create this narrative to push on people that they know are vulnerable because of the situation that they're in. But out here, you're your own fucking person.
Yeah.
Like, you are you, and there's nothing anybody can do to fucking tell you any different. But at the same time, you should want to carry yourself to a standard that's at least, like, respectable. I see so many people nowadays that I used to look up to that I look at, I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, I can't believe that's who I thought I wanted to be like.
Yeah.
Like, bro, for real? Like, bro, I'm proud of you for doing what you're doing on some real shit.
Thank you.
Like no kiss ass shit, no nothing. Like, I'm proud of you. I admire that you're motivated to do something positive, and you're doing it, because me and you have been in some dark places together. Like, and I've always been there for you. I remember fucking, I didn't have commissary and shit. Hold on a second. Fuck. God damn, I hate this shit. Fucking it's that Gemini shit, but that's that emotional Gemini shit. No. So I remember not having no commissary, nothing, fool, but it was your birthday and I wanted to do something. So I fucking had somebody pick a cup for you. I bought your cup and had somebody pick a cup for you and shit. And like, it seems like a small thing, like, to people out here, but like, bro.
I always remember that. I'll always remember that, bro. It was my birthday. We was in Beaver Residential Treatment Program out of Beaver County Jail, state inmates. And like you said, he had no commissary. We're in this program, and we wake up on my birthday. I think it was after breakfast, and he brought me a cup that he sold his trays for, had someone pick my name on it, sold his trays for that. And dude, like I've told you many times before, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget the times when I went through a relapse a few years ago, and you made time, fresh out of prison, I might add, you made time to take me out for coffee, come over, help me. You were trying to
shoveled your mom's driveway.
Yeah, shoveled my mom's driveway. You were doing everything that you could to bring me out of it while putting yourself in danger because of where I was at, bro. And the love and respect's all mutual. You know that. And those things, I'll never forget.
Those qualities, though, like, I feel like that's what people lose sight of when they get addicted to drugs.
Oh, for sure.
And I feel like that's what makes us unique as individual human beings, is that each of us is our own person. At the end of the day, whether I'm high, whether I'm sober, whether I'm fucked off, whether I've got... Bro, I swear to God, if I had one pair of fucking shoes, like, you can have one of them bitches, and I'll have the other one. Like, because, like, at the end of the day, I'm your right foot, you're my left foot, and we're going to get... Whatever we got to do today, we're going to get it done. Whether it be... And you know what's crazy is as soon as you apply that ideology to the streets, like, in a positive light, like work, for instance. Like, bro, you wanted to say like this, for instance. You want to do interviews and shit. I hit you up, well, what's up? Let's do an interview.
Yeah.
Shit, if that's what you're doing, let's fucking do it. Like, I'm all for it. Like, I feel as though we go through the shit that we go through, regardless of how ugly it is, because, like, at the end of the day, like, that's what we had to go through in order to become the person that we are today. And I know it sounds
100%.
cliche.
No, it's not at all.
But you hear this shit a lot. Like, people say shit's cliche, but at the end of the day, the reason it sounds cliche is because it's real. You've heard it so many times because it's fucking something that people say over and over and over again because it's real shit.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like the biggest thing for me is, like, of course you're going to be fucking loyal to somebody when you've got nothing. Because, like, realistically, like, we went through the worst of the worst together. We had nothing. We were loyal. So now when we've got shit, we're gonna be the same way. And like a lot of people don't carry that. A lot of people like when they don't, bro. There's been times that somebody that I consider my best friend had commissary and shit, and literally fucking spread and ate in front of me, and left me out. And
Yeah.
it not only, and it's not about the food. It's about the fact that like motherfuckers in here know that like fucking I would go to the end for you, and you fucking like they see that. People watch everything. Like being locked up, like bro, you could fucking fart with your ass cheek to the right, and someone's gonna know she's his right butt cheek.
Yeah.
That's when he's like that's how fucking petty it is. And they wait for a time to strike. So they see something like that. Now they look at it like, damn, that fucking lame. Like that fool's a lame fool. Like he's willing to do whatever for that fool, and that fool don't even fucking respect him like that. You have to be very, very mindful about that shit. That's why I take the loyalty thing so serious. Because like bro, like we were all we had. Like yeah, you have parents and shit. If you're fortunate enough to have parents, like obviously now, like I know how it feels to lose a parent. My mom, rest in peace. My sister, losing siblings, rest in peace. My aunt Sandy, like all my family's all fucking like died off. To where like now, like bro, if it wasn't for me being as loyal and as good of a person as I have been this whole time, I wouldn't have nobody, huh?
Yeah.
Like I'm so grateful for I'm grateful for my wife, and like the way that like by her having her own like mental health issues or her own past and her own situations that happened, she was able to connect with me and relate to me in a way that nobody else could. And that was the whole reason we started talking, was because I felt like, okay, well now I've got this chick, she's fucking cool as fuck, she's fine as shit, and like she's fucked up too. Like fuck, I'm gonna fucking see what I can do to help her, because by me helping her, I'm helping myself. And it's also a negative quality that I had, a characteristic that I have, because like they've always called me a fixer. They say that like I don't focus on my own issues because I'm too busy trying to help other people solve theirs.
Yeah.
But if that's what helps me, then that's what helps me.
Yeah.
And being addicted to drugs, bro, like if anything, if nothing else, like you fucking get to know yourself deep. Like you get to know yourself at your very worst, and you get to know yourself at your very best. And I feel like it's almost, I'm grateful for going through addiction and like going through the shit that I went through, not to glorify it or shine a light on it, but I feel like without that, I would have ended up being a completely different fucking person.
Yeah.
I would have been the same loyal person. I was always like sober. Like that's why I ended up getting caught up anyways, because I wanted to make sure that I could like I was doing whatever my homies were doing. And I held off for a long time. With meth, I didn't try that shit till I was 23 years old. And 23 years old, I was coming down off of heroin, and
it's usually how it
fucking
starts.
A, we'll just use letters, A fucking see me over there all sick and shit, and I had a lot to do. And I'm gonna tell you what, Colt Hampton's mom made the biggest fucking, bro, that woman.
She's such a sweetheart.
Bro, so she had sent me a text message. I had done, so I tried that shit, right? Because I was sick, and I couldn't sleep. My legs, like I was just going through, but I had a lot of shit to do.
Yeah.
And I did the shot, and I fucking woke up. Just like I told you, it was the first time I tried heroin and meth. I fucking fell out both times. I woke up so fucking high, dude, and I didn't know what time it was, what the fuck was going on. It was the next day, like, I don't even know how to explain what had happened. But anyways, I woke up and I had a message from Colt's mom. And Terry had written me a message about how, like, the day-to-day life of an average human being isn't enough for an extraordinary individual. So, like, that shit hits deep, because it makes you realize, like, dude, like, it's not that we're fucked up. It's not that you're not a good person. It's not that you're weak or you're susceptible to, like, being a sucker, being, like, influenced. It's that, like, bro, we get bored. Like, our minds are too fucking, bro, like, people like me, for instance, like, I think way further out there than most people do. So, like, I literally, like, feel as though I think with a little bit more of, like, a certain area of my brain than a lot of people would. So, like, I tend to overanalyze things. I tend to overthink things. I'm too emotional. I get too upset too easy. I get too... Bro, like, I've almost cried, like, 6 fucking times, and we haven't even talked about nothing that crazy. Like, it's just who I am as a person, and I'm my own person. I don't give a fuck about oh, let her see me cry. Oh, whatever, bro. It doesn't make me weak. It's just who I am as a person. I'm an emotional individual. I beat somebody up and cried. Like, I was so upset that I was like, I had tears coming out of my eyes. When I fucked him up, I didn't even get, like, I was just so mad that I couldn't hold it in, bro. And it's just like, I feel as though, like as an addict, at some point, you fucking got caught up into something because you were excited about it, or you thought that it was going to be like keep you entertained and keep you moving. So I feel like that, like, being somebody that thinks outside the box, you tend to like do things that seem extreme or fun, or like I don't know how to even explain it, dude.
No, I get what you're saying. If you want to shift gears a little bit.
Shift gears, bro. I can go on forever. I fucking get so.
So now today, you have moved past your addiction. You've been out. You're doing really well for yourself. We're actually at your tattoo shop here at AWS out in Salt Lake.
Yeah, T and Shannon. Shout out to T and Shannon Pie. They changed my fucking life for real, and I love them with all my heart. They're like I literally call them mom. Like,
that's what's up.
They're my moms.
Yeah.
Like, I may have lost my biological mom, but I gained two moms in return. They've changed my life. And you know what? I was cutting concrete. I had just gotten out of the feds this last time. Fuck, I've been out for 2 years.
That's what's up, bro.
That's so fucking crazy, dude. But I did a year halfway house. So, like, I got hit with another gun. And I fucking went back for another 37 months. My wife held it down while I was locked up. Shout out to my wife. And then I fucking, so I got out. I got a year halfway house. In 2 days, I had a job. I went to work. I just knew that, like, after dealing with all the politics and all the shit that I went with last time, bro, I had to put in work. Like, I don't, like, people talk about putting, I don't know if everybody's gonna know what putting in work is, but the day before I went home, like, that's how fucked up it is in there. Like, I'm about to go home, and you guys are going to send me on missions because, like, they're haters, fool. Like, they don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you do good. Like, people are fucking hungry for other people's failure. It's disgusting. But, like, the day before I go home, and you're going to have me go fucking take care of something, like, why not have one of the fucking 50 Southsiders that are here go and take care of that shit? You pick the one motherfucker from Ogden. Like, that's how it is in there, bro. Like, everybody will act like they love me. Bro, when I went back the second time to the feds, I got a kitty from every single car. The blacks, the fucking islanders, the whites, the fucking homies. Like, everybody shows love to me. And it, like, bro, like, to have that much love and respect in there and still be thrown out to the wolves like that, bro, it's like, so, like, none of it means anything. So when I came home, I was like, you know what, fuck all that fake love shit, bro.
Yeah.
I love way too hard to be giving as much of myself to these people as I do. And, like, I know what's important to me now is just focusing on my family and the few friends that I still have. Like, yeah, you could say that I have fucking hundreds of friends, but, like, in all reality, like, there's only, like,
you could call on.
Well, I may have a little bit more than the average person does.
Yeah.
I consider I'm fortunate to have, like, a good 20 fucking real friends that, like, I could call on at any time, ask for money, ask for help moving, ask for a ride, ask for anything, bro. And they just know that I'm good for it. So I don't, like, I could borrow money from somebody and they know that, like, okay, well, if Colten says he's going to pay me on this day, he's going to fucking pay me on this day. Yeah. So, like, unlike a lot of people, I'm fortunate to have some really good friends in my life that have been part of my life my whole life. Like, I have friends that, like, Kyle Farron, shout out to Kyle. We keep doing the indoor skydiving and shit. Like, that's been my little brother since we were fucking in second grade type shit. Yeah. And Justin Hill, fucking Forrest Roundy, like, bro, I've been blessed to have some really, really good people in my life. And a lot of them never went to addiction, but they still loved me, even though I went through what I went through, because they knew me as a human being and as a person, and they held on to that. But I think in order to recover from addiction, because it's not gone, it's not like it's just over. It's not like I'm not an addict anymore. I still have an addictive mentality. I still have an addictive personality, but I use it in a positive way. I'm addicted to work, bro. I work like 100 fucking hours a week. I'm literally here or at home. All the time. I worked till 4 o'clock in the morning the other day, because I know that, like, you know what, like, if I don't do this now, like, what if I don't get another appointment?
Yeah.
What if I don't get an appointment for fucking 3 days? How am I gonna make sure that I take care of all these fucking kids?
Yeah.
And make my wife happy, have everybody around me fucking satisfied if I don't fucking make this bread. So I like I use it in a positive, and like, yeah, like, I'm on medication and shit, but I'm not doing anything that I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm not doing anything destructive. Like, the government's so fucking sick that I wasn't on Suboxone or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been sober since January 8th of 2020. This is 2024 or whatever. I've been locked up. Even if I had been high when I got incarcerated, right? I had been locked up for almost 2 years at the time. Dude, I'm about to go home. They call me down to medical, and I thought that they were going to do my rollout shit.
Yeah.
Bro, they were calling me down there to give me the Sublocade shot and put me on the MAP program.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was like, what?
Coming out of prison?
Bro, yeah. I was like,
Weird.
what? I've been sober for fucking almost 2 years. Why the fuck? Like, and that's based off of just when I got locked up. I've been sober longer than that. So, like, just based off of even those statistics, like, why would you want to put me on something that I'm going to be codependent on?
Yeah.
Like, that right there shows you, bro, like, how fucked up they are. Because, homie, I tried to refuse it, and they were going to write me up for refusing medications, right? Because it's recommended by your therapist as your reentry programming or whatever, where, like, they set you up, like, things that they think would be the best for you to relapse prevention. So your relapse prevention process. And because it was part of my relapse prevention, because I had relapsed every time I had gotten out, they felt like that was fucking what I needed. But I didn't want it because, bro, I've been on it. I know what it does, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, if I'm clean now and I know that I'm going to stay clean, like, in my heart, dude, this time, I fucking knew I wasn't getting high anymore. I don't have a problem with not using like that anymore. Because, like, just seeing people on it is so repulsive at this point because I know the feeling over and over and over again, bro. I've done it so many times. Gotten clean, gotten high, gotten clean, bro, just that fucking feeling of knocking your knees together, pounding your head on the fucking wall of your cell, like, so sick that you want to fucking die.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even get up to take a piss. You fucking haven't shit for a week. Like, bro, it's fucking miserable, bro. So, like, now, it's like, I know that that's not going to be a thing. But even though I was so confident, they fucking were going to write me up for it. And that would have done what? Would have got me put back in for a halfway house. They would have pulled my fucking halfway house, resubmitted me, and God knows how long that would have taken because they didn't have any beds open.
Yeah.
So, like, because I called the lieutenant down there. I was like, fuck that. You guys can't make me take a medication that I don't want to take. You're fucking tripping. And they're like, and his way of explaining is, Mr. Poole, calm down. We're not making you take anything. We're not forcing you to take a medication, but we are telling you that if you refuse this medication, you will be written up for refusal of medication. No one's making you do anything. And I was like, fuck it, whatever. And I just got the shot.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear to God, that's the one fucking thing that bothers me more than anything at this point in my life right now is having to take that shit. Some days I'll forget to take it in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, the only reason I remember is because I get sick.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what in the actual fuck, dude? Like, they will fucking do whatever they can to have that fucking hold on you and get money out of you. It's a money thing.
You know, can I recommend something?
Whatever you want.
Stop. I would just go get the Sublocade shot. And
I had that and they switched me to the pill because I don't have insurance.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't qualify for TAM.
Because coming off of the shot, the way they do it, you don't feel no side effects or withdrawals or nothing. Like,
make sure people motherfuckers listen to that.
Yeah. If you're on Suboxone or Subutex, try to have your doctor switch you to the Sublocade shot that they give you in your stomach.
Because right now
it's a lot easier to come off, and you literally don't feel nothing.
Bro, I only take half of what I'm told to take every day too. Like, I break it in half, and I'll take a half of that bitch because I'm not trying to fucking feel fucked up off of it. I'm trying to fucking just not feel weird or feel sick.
Yeah.
So I just take the bare minimum. But right now, dude, I'm at a point where, like, I'm proud of myself. I feel like,
and you should be, bro. Like, we're here in your area in the shop, AWS. And I look around here, bro, and I see how busy you've been, and I just want you to know how proud I am of you for getting out, handling your business. Most importantly, bro, being there for your family. I know you're a great dad. You're a great friend. You're a great tattoo artist, bro, and you're doing your damn thing. And
Dude, that's the biggest thing for me. Like, I don't know if you're trying to shut this down right now or whatever, but like the biggest thing for me is like people need to realize that your kids literally soak in everything
Yeah.
you do. Like I can say today, like I am proud to be able to say that I am a good father. If not anything else, like at least I know that like I am a good dad. And like people can knock us for getting locked up and shit or whatever and say, oh, you were asking whatever. Bro, I can show you like my baby mama. I'm not even gonna say her name on here, but she just sent me a message about how sorry she is for what she said and how great of a dad I am, how fucking this and this and this and this and this. The list goes on. I'm not gonna put her business out there, but and she fucking wrote a letter to ORS and had all my previous child support removed because she sees that I'm a good fucking dad, bro. And like I felt like that right there, like that for that specific person to be willing to go that far to make sure that I see that
yeah,
they're willing to take that off. Like it just goes to show you how far I've come, and like it gave me like a sense of pride knowing like okay, so like I know my mom is proud of me, my sister's proud of me, like everybody that I could have possibly wanted to impress in my life is proud of me at this point, but nobody's here to see it. Like I feel like it's important for people to just catch on before it's too late, because like people aren't around forever, bro. Like my mom was still in her fucking 40s, like, but bro, like it just in the blink of an eye. My sister, rest in peace, my sister Terry Ann, she just fucking passed away just recently of a brain aneurysm of all things. Healthy as fuck, bro. All she did is fucking smoke her weed and chill. She's fucking healthy as shit. But it's just like that one random thing, bro, can take somebody away so fucking fast. And like even on this chain, like it says, I think I'm fucking too thing, but like it's got me and Tara on it, and it says my twin Tara Ann. It's got a picture of us, and it says Sister Sue Forever. That's the thing our moms used to call each other. But she was like literally like we're both Geminis. I'm June 1st, she was June 13th, and we grew up so close that like we were brother and sister. We didn't call each other cousins. We weren't on like a fucking. We went through every fucking day together. Everything we seen, like our grandma, fucking like we went through some fucking crazy shit with our grandma and shit that I won't talk about, but like together. And it's just important to realize like no matter how healthy somebody is, like don't take their friendships or your relationships for granted, because like tomorrow that person might not be here. And like that's some real shit.
Yeah.
Like there's people that have passed away, right, like recently that like in the gang shit, like you can kind of expect it. Like in the gang shit, like as bad as it hurts, like and I'm like numb to that shit. Like people die all the time. Like it doesn't affect me really. Like it's sad and it sucks, but like people have certain shit coming when you ask for certain shit to come your way. But like your fucking family that don't use drugs, none of that shit, and they're just gone in the blink of an eye. So like just make sure that like my one thing that I would say to people that are going through addiction and shit is to just catch it yourself before you let it get too far, because bro, that shit will fucking take everything from you. And it's not just you, it'll take you, but like then it'll start taking away everybody that means something to you, and like those people will be gone and they didn't even get, and you're robbing them of the time that they wanted to spend with you in that relationship that they deserve to have had. So I feel like it's important for people to take life serious and like fucking really appreciate what you have. I feel like there's a lot of people too that have lives a lot better than what we were offered as kids, that take advantage of what they have. There's a lot of fucking little rich kids and nothing against you little fucking rich kids and shit, but like you kids got it fucking made. So like if you're not in the hood, like you're not growing up in a ghetto, you don't have drug addiction in your family, you're like literally going out of your way to find a way to fuck off your life. And like realistically, like, I don't feel as bad for fucking people that have everything and fucking take it for granted, because like you guys need to lose that shit in order to see how much better you have it than the rest of us. Like I feel like I have money now. I have like designer shit, mints on, just saying. I don't know what I dropped, but bro, like you guys gotta fucking really like see that you got all the shit we didn't have, and you still fucking you guys find a way to fucking make shit hard for yourselves. So like people that are going through shit, like real life shit, like hard shit, you're struggling, your family struggles. Like I remember fucking me and Terry using protein powder, like whey protein powder, and me and Jimmy did it too, to fucking mix with water in our cereal so that there was flavor in our fucking cereal because we didn't have milk and shit. Like eating so many fucking canned fruits that you get sick because that's all the church brought you. Like, bro, like people don't fucking understand how good they have it.
Yeah.
And like, just for the people that are struggling, like just know that you can fucking do whatever you fucking want to do. Like there is nobody holding you back from doing that but you. And like people can find a million fucking excuses, but like as soon as you find that one solution, you see shit start getting put
I like that.
together. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's the important thing, is just to find what works for you, because there's so many ways to do the right thing. Like just because your way works for you, and that's the right thing for you, doesn't mean that that's gonna work for me or for Malcolm or for anybody else. But it works for you. So like it's on you to find out what works for you. Like there's a saying, there is no right or wrong, only the thought which makes one so. Meaning like just because someone else feels like you're doing the wrong thing doesn't mean that you are. Like if it feels right to you and you know that that's what works for you, at the end of the day, like other people's opinions, like you can soak that in and take it for what you take it for. But advice isn't always good advice, and like it's really important for you to make your own decisions and to learn to be your own person before it's too late and you end up fucking falling into some sucker shit thinking that you want to be like somebody else. Because like that shit, like nowadays I notice a lot of shit, like with music for instance, like these kids want to have straps, they want to fucking shoot everybody, they think it's so fucking cool to this and that. Bro, that shit is lame. Like straight up, been there, done that. All that shit is fucking lame, bro, and it's gonna get you fucking nowhere. Like, you know how many little 18-year-old kids or 17-year-old kids are charged for murder in ABC right now?
Oh, I'm sure.
Like sitting in Salt Lake County. Bro, I met so many little kids, like kids, bro. Like you see an 18-year-old at our age, and you see them as like they're young, bro. Like you're just like, how the fuck did you get yourself into shit?
Yeah.
And it's that shit ain't cool. Like the gang shit's not cool. Drugs aren't cool. Like what's cool is like being a good dad, working a fucking job, finding a way to make money doing something that you enjoy. That's the main goal. Like I come to work, bro, I don't fucking feel like I'm working.
Yeah.
I'll be here till 4 in the fucking morning. I didn't even feel like I was working. I felt like I'm fucking just, I was like fucking going, you know what I mean? And I'm making hundreds of dollars an hour doing something that I fucking love to do. And I've only been doing this for a year, bro. I went through 34 years of fucking knowing what the ugly side of the world has to offer. And we don't even have it the worst, but we had it bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel like at this point, I'm just grateful for my family and grateful to have gone through what I went through to get here, because I would not be the person I am. Bro, I literally, because I've done so much time, like I get out, I swear to God, I have every fucking electronic experience. Yeah. And I don't even play the shit, but at least I can say I have the shit.
Yeah.
The fucking 3 thing, the fucking PSP, the PS5, the portals, the fucking, all that crap.
Yeah.
All that crap that I always thought that I wanted. There's a fucking drone right there. You think I know how to use that thing? I don't know how to use that thing.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch, back button. Bro, I swear to God, I don't even know why I have all this shit. But, you know, at least now I can say that I got it and I worked my ass off to get it. I didn't have someone cluck that off to me. I didn't have somebody come bring it to me, steal it from their parents and bring it to me and fucking cluck it to me. No shit like that. I fucking bought my shit. And it feels good because, like, at one point I didn't even think I was going to be alive the next day. To now, like, I might still struggle with mental health and I have my breakdowns. The other day I had a fucking meltdown. And it happens, bro, and it's gonna happen. But just because you fucking have weak points doesn't mean that you're weak. Like, just because you hit a hard place doesn't mean that you're gonna be stuck there forever.
But what's dope is that you're able to recognize it, you're able to deal with it, and find a way to move past it, and that's true fucking growth.
Yeah.
And like I said, bro, I'm proud of you. Do you have anything else more you'd like to touch on?
I guess just one more thing, because it is something I'm dealing with right now. Is just learning. Like, there's some things that you'll never get over, homie. Like, Like, the shit with Tara is fucked up, homie. Like, with my Aunt Sandy, she's an addict and shit, and as bad as it fucking hurt, dude, it fucked me up when I lost my Aunt Sandy, 'cause she was like a mother to me. But with Tara, dude, I swear to God, shit's fucked up. But I can't allow it to fucking, like, no matter how bad I want to fuck off right now,
Yeah.
like, I just know that I can't, because I have so many people that are counting on me right now. And, like, learning how to, like, live with the things that you can't get over, or, like, learning how to grow, even though, like, there's so much shit that's trying to force you not to. Like, I feel like that's the hardest part. And, like, just like, learning how to like, before I do something stupid, I think, what would Tara think about it?
Yeah.
Or what would how would my mom feel about this? Or this? And, you know, like, I just, like, with the bullet bikes and shit, for instance, like, I don't have those because it's just, like, something I have to have. I got that because I have family that, like, I don't even see or talk to hardly ever, but I know that if I have my motorcycles, that at least that's that one thing I have that I can connect to them with, and we can go ride or whatever, and it keeps me to where I'm still in tune with my family. Like, just finding ways to, like, appreciate what you have, and to, like, not let the fucking, like, losses of people that mean the world to you, or whatever,
Yeah.
how you want to put it. Just, like, making sure that you find a balance of, like, how you can feel emotionally without self-destructing, and, like, how you can go about it in a way that's productive rather than allowing yourself to regress.
And you know, they're all looking down on you. They're here with you each and every day, proud of you.
Yeah.
And losing our loved ones, bro, is never easy. But I feel like the best thing we can do for them is to continue to grow and continue to celebrate their lives within, you know, the process of our growth. And you're a strong motherfucker. You've been through a lot, dude, and you still show up each and every day for yourself, for your family, and for your loved ones that are here and your loved ones that aren't here. And I don't know the pain that you're feeling right now, but I know the strength that you do have, and you put that on full display.
I appreciate you, brother. It's nice to see you doing good and be able to even do something like this.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, who would have thought years ago we'd be right here having this conversation?
Bro,
you know what I mean?
dead ass fucking trips me the fuck out.
But go ahead and plug
I'm gonna fucking let motherfuckers know what time it is.
plug your
My fucking thing
tattooing.
keeps going on. So here's the thing. Anybody watching this needs to fucking hit me. Instagram, Central City Stranger, no spaces, at Instagram. Blue check on that shit. You know it's official. Just check out my shit, bro. I don't, being from where we're from, I don't charge people the way that other people charge. I don't wax motherfuckers. I base shit off of what you can afford to do at the time. Slow money's better than no money, and fast cash don't last. So I try to work with everybody and make sure that, like, I put out good quality work at a price that people can actually afford to get tattooed at. So hit me up if you're interested, and just know that, like, you don't have to feel like you can't afford to get tattooed. You don't have to feel like you can't afford to get good tattoos. You can't afford to get good cover-ups. Like, if you got that bitch's name blasted on your shit, you want that shit covered up, hit me up. You got that fucking dude's name blasted on you, you don't want that motherfucker in your life no more, deadbeat, baby daddy, whatever. Hit me up, we'll cover that shit up. And then, just real quick, because I got to shout out my wife real quick. My wife be having fucking like 50,000 followers on this bitch too. I got to make sure I get her TikTok thing right. Hold on. I don't fucking... There it is. Before I fucking lose track. Bruh.
I have to go to rehab.
Oh, there she
so
is.
what I don't think you need a rehab.
Okay, so...
I would rather eat
fine.
a 5x7.
Jesus Christ. Fine. So hit my wife on TikTok at Sasha_poor, no caps. This shit right here. She's a bad bitch. She's a boss bitch. She be doing her TikTok thing. She be doing her tarot card readings and shit. Mediumship readings, shit like that. So, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
coming on here and
hey,
sharing your story, being vulnerable.
you.
I love you too. And thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, all in.
And go. We got Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Then if you'd like to help show some support
Oh,
for
shit,
the
where's
show,
that shirt at?
go to Evolve and Prosper
Check this shit.
Apparel.com. We got some merch up and in the process of designing
Man,
some
what's
new
up?
shit.
What
So,
up, though? Yeah, Ogden born, Ogden raised, Ogden made, baby. What's cracking? Change
until
is
next week.
mandatory.
That's
Straight
right.
up.
Thank you.